What is going on, my friends? Devin here, and in this video I want to talk to you about something that I am sure a lot of you are struggling with or have struggled with in the past, whether you're a new artist or an existing artist. This is something that I've struggled with, that I still struggle with today, and that is the simple task, or relatively simple task, or that most people think is simple, and that is signing your artwork. So in this video I want to discuss why is it important to sign your artwork, how do you sign your artwork, what materials do you use to sign your artwork, and where do you sign your artwork. So I'll try to keep this video short, but I want to go through all of these topics, and I want to show you how I have evolved signing my artwork over the years and where I am at today, which I believe is the easiest and best looking way to actually sign your artwork. So let's take a look at what I do now. So here we are. Welcome to my art room. I have a couple of paintings that are ready to be signed here, but before we do that, let's talk very briefly as to why it's so important to sign your work. As I mentioned earlier, it's something that I struggled with, and I'm sure a lot of you struggle with actually signing your work. And when I first started painting, I didn't sign any of my work. I would have friends, family, my wife come look at what I've done, and they say, you know, Devin, this is a beautiful painting. You did an amazing job, but where's your signature? And I didn't sign it. I didn't know really why I didn't sign it. It just didn't feel like it deserved a signature. I felt like, God, I probably wasn't an artist. I was just doing this for fun. Why sign my work? And that's a mistake. And I don't care if you do it as a hobby for fun or if you do it professionally for monetary gain, you should be signing your work. That is your way of saying, look world, I am proud of the work that I do. And on that note, your signature is also your brand. So if you're building a following, whether it's on YouTube or Instagram, or you have your own website or your own Facebook page, and you're building a following, you're building people that enjoy looking and seeing what you do, that signature that you put down on your canvas, that is your brand. And in that line of thought, it is important to keep your signature, keep how you sign. Your methodology on how you actually apply your signature may vary from painting to painting, but the look of it, the style of your signature should always remain the same, because that is what people are going to look for when they are looking at your paintings or looking to buy your paintings. So with that said, when I started to sign my paintings, it did not go well. I found the smallest paintbrush I had in my kit, dipped it down in the paint, and signed away. Now, it didn't work, probably because I was using the wrong materials and I was using the wrong technique, or partly because I have just the most atrocious handwriting known to man. See, by profession, I'm an engineer by trade, and I think engineers are really the only ones that may have worse handwriting than doctors. So signing my paintings really became a problem. So I thought, hey, there better be a better way. And I think I found it. So let's look at how I used to sign my paintings and how I currently sign them today. So the first of the two techniques that I use to sign my paintings is a very simple tracing technique. I utilize this ink paint pen, a very fine paintbrush, and a high quality fluid acrylic paint. And what I do is very simple. I practice my signature on a piece of paper next to my painting first. Then I take my ink pen, my paint ink pen, and I sign the artwork. Now, if I make a mistake, the beauty of this pen is that it will wipe off if you act quickly enough. And then after this ink dries, I take my fine paintbrush, mix up some acrylic paint with water so that it flows out of the brush nice and easy, and I very carefully but fluidly trace my name over top, covering 100% the pigment ink pen, and boom, There you go, a perfectly signed painting. So the next technique that I use for signing my paintings has to be the absolutely easiest way you could ever sign a painting. And that is using these Sharpie oil-based paint markers. Now this is a medium tipped marker. It comes in, I think, a fine, a medium, and a humongous unusable tip marker, and this is actually oil-based paint in marker form. So if you can actually write your name on a piece of paper, you can sign your name permanently on your artwork. Now, not to be confused with a normal permanent marker Sharpie, because permanent marker Sharpies are anything but permanent. If you were to sign your name on your painting and that painting hangs in any sort of sunlight or bright light, within no time, in under a year, that signature will go from black to brown to non-existent. So do not sign your name with pencil, with Sharpie permanent marker, or any other type of marker. Sign it with paint. Paint is permanent. So that is how I sign my paintings. That is why I sign my paintings. So please, 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 please sign your artwork and do it correctly. And if you like this video, please hit that like button. If you like what we do here, please consider hitting subscribing. It means the world to me. I think we're up to about 500 subscribers right now, which is freaking amazing. So thank you everyone for subscribing, and happy painting. We'll see you on the next one.